Hi everyone, so I'm back with another art copy review. This is of the book called Hunter by Victor Peter. This was another digital art copy, so I don't have the book physically like the last two. This one comes out 31st of December, I'm pretty sure, so it'll already be out by the time you see this. This one's coming a little bit late. So I've been a bit backlogged on videos, that's the only reason why. So this one is a psychological thriller about Hunter Holloway, who's always thrived on control over his life, his secrets, in the quiet suburb he calls home. But the control is a fragile thing, and it starts slipping when he becomes fixated on his new neighbour, Vincent Winslow, a surgeon with an impeccable reputation. Vincent seems perfect on the surface, too perfect. But what begins as an idle curiosity turns into a dangerous obsession. And Hunter can't shake the feeling that something isn't right about Vincent. The man is hiding something, and Hunter is basically determined to find out what it is. But he digs deeper, notices strange notes, missing people, and the shadows lurking on the edge of reason. All signs that Hunter is not just watching a man, he's unravelling a web of secrets. And that are more sinister than he imagined. And his wife senses there's something wrong. The more he withdraws, the more Mary becomes entangled in the mystery herself, but she has secrets of her own. So it basically spirals into this deadly game of two detectives, and they enter the picture. And a string of deadly crimes, and Emily comes in, who's a maid working in Hunter's home. He finds that something doesn't sit right with Emily, and then figures out that she is very tied to Vincent. So it's a psychological thriller in nature. But then, when I went to read it, it felt like a murder mystery to me. So I gave this 3 stars ultimately. Because it felt more like a murder mystery than a psychological thriller. It was like watching a person's mind unravel, but it didn't feel like psychologically thrilling to me. Like I've read a few psychological thrillers that were more psychologically thrilling than this, which is why to me it felt more like a murder mystery. So it did have a good haunting atmosphere. That was dark, haunting, gothic, all the kind of stuff you want it to be. But then the writing style and the plot ended up becoming very, very rushed. And it just didn't sit right for me as a book. I'm flicking back and forth between the breaking of the fourth wall with Jake and then Hunter's third person point of view as well was a bit weird. So for me, it's just not my thing. So I'm not outwardly rejecting it, saying it's a terrible book, but for me it just was not my type of writing style and not something I would read. So then again, that's my opinion, and I read these arcs to give my own opinion and not reading them and then producing a fake opinion. So, you know what I mean. All these opinions are of my own. I'm never gonna go and say, oh, I really like an arc when I didn't, just because it's an art copy. So, yeah, this one just wasn't for me. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that short review, and I'll see you next time. Bye.